Yo guys, Victor here with Updato.com. Today we're checking out some of the best new features with the brand new iPhone 11. Let's get right into it. Okay, so let's kick it off with the most controversial design change, or the biggest difference from its previous predecessor, and that is the camera on the back. When I watched Apple's announcement on these cameras, I was like, why the hell would they make a square camera cutout? I was wondering, why didn't they move the flash and microphone from the iPhone XR a little bit down and then add that second camera down rather than making a square camera cutout? So I thought it was really ugly when I first saw this being announced, but after using it for the past week now, I've actually gotten used to it, which is quite surprising. And I gotta say, it kind of looks better in person compared to looking at pictures. So it's definitely visually better when you're looking at it in person. And yeah, using it for the past week, it's been great. You also get a brand new front-facing camera. It is slightly wider than last year's model. In fact, through software, Apple is able to tweak it to where you could use a regular camera, and where it just looks like, it's a regular, it's not that wide, it's not that zoomed in, but it's just the regular style format camera that we got last year. But now there's this button that allows you to access this wide angle feature, and it's not necessarily because there's two sensors on the front or two cameras on the front. It's because Apple really just zoomed it in a little bit on the software, and as soon as you hit that wide angle camera, it shows you how wide the new camera is. I honestly prefer the previous camera we got last year with the iPhone XR. The colors look a little bit better in my opinion. With this camera, pictures look a little bit warmer as compared to last year where it's cooler. I prefer the cooler look. That's just personal preference. It's not that huge of a deal. But anyway, I still prefer last year's camera over this camera. But don't get me wrong, the iPhone 11 does have a better camera system. You do get a much wider setup here, and there's more features with the front-facing camera as compared to last year. So there's definitely some new improvements. I just prefer the look better of last year's model. And speaking of the cameras, you have a brand new camera application. Well, it's not brand new, but you get some new features with it. So now instead of having to go to the video mode to record, you can just hold down that shutter button and it'll automatically start recording. Kind of like Snapchat, it's very useful. And there's some other features that you should definitely check out if you do have this phone. I haven't used all of them, but that's one of the main ones that stood out to me. Moving on, we have better battery life for the smartphone. Apple's claiming an extra 1 hour of usage. To be honest with you, coming from an iPhone XR, it's not that noticeable, but I do gotta say, rather than ending the day with about 20 to 30%, now I'm ending the day with about 30 to 40%. So it's slightly better. I wouldn't say an extra hour of usage, but it is definitely better battery life. And with the bigger iPhone 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max models, they're claiming about 4 to 5 hours usage, which is insane. If you do own any of those models, let me know down in the comment section if you are actually getting 4 to 5 hours of extra usage. Moving on to the next feature is speed. This phone is actually faster than last year's model. Obviously, it's faster every single year. We're now getting Apple's A13 chip, which Apple's claiming is the fastest chipset on any smartphone. And I do agree, it's a really fast processor. Face ID is slightly faster and it's able to recognize your face a little bit better. It's not that huge of a difference, but it is slightly better. I didn't notice a huge accuracy difference. You still do have to lean over, or it still has to really see your face in order for it to unlock, but it is faster. And just the overall phone is super smooth, fluid. The animations are faster with the brand new iOS 13. If you've already updated to this new version of iOS, let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. What are your best new features? I really do like that new dark mode. And the last feature with the brand new iPhone 11 is price. For the very first time, at least in a very long time, Apple actually went lower with the price tag of their flagship device. Last year, the iPhone XR was $750 retail. This year, the iPhone 11 is only $700 retail. Yeah, $50 less, not a lot, but that is still a huge difference, and very rarely do you see Apple go down on their price tag, especially for a newer device. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you're using one of the brand new iPhone 11, maybe the 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. What features stood out to you from this video that you personally like after using this brand new device? Let me know down in the comment section about that as well. If you have any feedback, leave it there. This has been Victor with Updato.com. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out what I do outside of here or YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, like my Facebook page at Victor's Fits. Thanks for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.